Hi, it's Miss Amanda from the Boca Raton Public Library, and I'm here today to read some stories from our Luna's Story Contest from Gumbo Limbo. Hi, this is Miss Amanda from the Boca Raton Public Library, and I'm here with our winner of Luna's Story Writing Contest, Gabby. Welcome, Gabby.
Hi.
Hi, we're so happy for you and we're so thankful for your awesome story. Gabby, I have a special guest for us that has some questions for you about your story. So, Miss Luna, will you come on down and say hi to Gabby? There she is. She's so happy to see you. Now, as you know, sea turtles can't really talk, but I am lucky enough to know sea turtle language. So I'm going to interpret Miss Luna for you, Gabby, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Miss Luna, tell us, do you have some questions for Gabby? Okay, Luna's saying, what? Oh, where did you get the idea for the scientific sword master?
Okay. Well, so I had a character in my story named Layla because I love the name Layla. So I used her in my story to make, and she was a scientist. So then I was like scientific because she was a scientist, sword master because it was for the swordfish, and that I put it all together. And yeah, I put it all together.
Luna loves that name, right, Luna? It's so cool. I love it. This story is called Luna and the Seashell Necklace by Gabby. Luna has had a fun year playing with her friends, Dr. Nick the Turtle, Layla the Turtle, and Gertie the Dolphin. She has been best friends with Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie for years. One day while swimming in the waves and playing tag with her friends, Luna said, "It's that happy time again to go to Gumbo Limbo." Every year, Luna takes her friends to visit Gumbo Limbo to say hi to everyone. They set sail to Florida. When they arrived at Gumbo Limbo, Luna and her friends played games with their old friends. Luna, Dr. Nick, and Layla were fed some yummy crabs, conchs, and whelks. Gertie ate some yummy fish, squid, shrimp, jellyfish, and octopus. They know they always get spoiled when they come for a visit. This year's visit to Gumbo Limbo was extra fun. Luna's Gumbo Limbo friends told her, "We have a new volunteer working here this summer." A girl ran up to Luna and said, "Hi, Luna, my name's Gabby. It's so nice to meet you and your friends. I love sea turtles, so I wanted to volunteer at Gumbo Limbo and meet you. Also, it's my birthday at the end of the summer, so that makes everything extra special." Luna hugged Gabby. After playing together all afternoon, it was time for them to go back into the ocean. After they said goodbye and started swimming into the deep blue sea, Luna said to Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie, "I have an idea. Since Gabby's birthday is coming soon, and it's her first time working at Gumbo Limbo, it would be so nice to make her a seashell necklace. Who wants to go on an adventure with me?" Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie all cheered, "Yes! What a great idea!" So they set off on their adventure to find the perfect seashells for Gabby's birthday present. The four best friends decided to swim to the land of the crabs. Ooh. Luna had heard that there was a special red shell in that land, which would be so beautiful on the necklace. They searched for the crabs, but it was so quiet. Dr. Nick says, "Hello? Anyone home?" Layla, being the scientist she is, says, "My scientific observation states that they are hiding somewhere in the rocks." Gertie said, You really love science." And they all laughed. Then a deep voice called out, "Who has come here and why?" Suddenly, all the crabs came crawling out from their hiding places. The king crab was the one with the deep voice. The king crab, named Bob, asked again, "Why are you here?" Gertie said, "We've come to search for special red shells, which look and feel like a crab's shell." Bob said, "If you want it, you have to dance for it." Dr. Nick shouts, "I got this! They call me Dance Doctor at the Turtle Hospital." How perfect. Dr. Nick put on his black sunglasses and the music started blaring, "Bum-ba-ba-ya, bum-ba-ba-ya." Bob and Dr. Nick began dancing and all their friends gathered around them. They had a great time dancing, laughing, and making new friends. After a few dances, Bob declared Dr. Nick is the winner, and everyone cheered for him. Bob handed Luna the beautiful red shell. They all hugged goodbye. Luna and her friends swam away, ready for their next adventure. Gertie said she knew some dolphins who had beautiful shells, which looked like the color of the ocean. It is bright blue and white, just like how the ocean looks when the sun glares down on it. They all agreed that it was a great choice and would look beautiful on Gabby's necklace. Gertie guided them to where the dolphins played, and she introduced her friends to the dolphins. Gertie explained that they came to search for the beautiful blue and white shell. The dolphins said they would love to give them the shell if first they played with them. They decided to play flip and flop. They were so excited to play together. They had a great time flipping out of the water and flopping back down, especially Gertie. The dolphins said they had so much fun and gave the shell to them. Luna, Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie hugged their new dolphin friends and said thank you and headed on their way. Layla suggested that they visit the swordfish next because she heard they had a gorgeous, spiky, shiny silver shell. The spiky tips on the side were black, and they all agreed that it was a great choice. Layla guided them on what their next adventure would be. They finally arrived to visit the swordfish. Layla explained to the swordfish that they came looking for the beautiful, spiky, shiny silver shell. The swordfish showed them where it was located. They wanted to make friends and asked if they could stay and play a fencing game with them. Ooh. Luna, Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie happily agreed to stay and play. They always say, the more friends, the merrier. Layla said she wanted to play first because they call her the scientific sword master. Everyone laughed because she is a scientist. Luna, Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie grabbed some sticks in the water from an old shipwreck and played a fun, friendly game of fencing. They all had a great time. After playing, the swordfish gave the beautiful silver shell to Luna and her friends. They all hugged and said goodbye. They were so happy to have found such beautiful shells for Gabby's necklace. Luna found some soft green seagrass and put the grass through the shells to make a beautiful necklace. They were so happy because it was a necklace made with love. They were excited to surprise Gabby with her present. The four best friends headed back to Gumbo Limbo to find Gabby. Everyone was so excited to see them. Luna explained that they spent this summer swimming, making friends, and finding the most beautiful seashells for their new friend Gabby. Gabby was so happy. She put on the necklace right away. She hugged and hugged all four of them and told them it was the best birthday present she had ever received. She agreed it was made with love, and she loved Luna, Dr. Nick, Layla, and Gertie too. After spending some time with Gabby, it was time to say goodbye. They hugged each other, and the four best friends headed back to the ocean for their next adventure.
All right, Miss Luna, do you have another question? Oh, yes. Okay, Luna wants to know, do you have any really awesome shell jewelry?
Oh yes. So what I do is I go to the beach because I love going to the beach. I collect shells. I punch holes in them and I create necklaces.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is that one? Look, Luna, she's got one.
I put a shell in the middle and just put beads on the ends.
Gorgeous, Luna.
And this one was like the ocean.
I bet that's Luna's favorite, right, Luna? Just like your home. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. She wants to know, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, okay, so I want to have more than one job when I grow up.
Ooh.
And I wish just have a bunch of jobs. I'll be an artist, an architect, a story writer, I think a doctor. And yeah. And there's a lot.
Whoa, you are going to be tired, right, Luna? That is a big workload. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, Luna and I are so happy for you, Miss Gabby, and we are so impressed with your story, and you did a really great job. We'll see you again soon, okay?
Bye.
Bye.